So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Married women, hey, what is going on here? Now that they read now, hey. I remember when I was much younger, the image of being a married woman came with this, that is a married woman. Oh, why do you think that many of our endurance mothers back then cling onto the title like tomorrow no day? Even with blue black eyes, you will hear them introduce themselves. I am Mrs. Lillian Akubese, Mrs. Callistus. No, not Miss, Mrs. That title was very important to them, so honorable. But you see now, a rich would have done dilute the whole title finish. Is it good? And so I ask again, what exactly is going on here? A few months ago, when Nollywood actress Peggy Ovire took to social media to paint us this hypothetical scenario of a husband having an affair with a married woman, we discussed it here. And I remember telling you guys that this hypothesis is looking a little too personal for comfort. Recall that Peggy had taken to Instagram to post this question: what will you do if you find out that the man that you are dating is sleeping with a married woman with kids? You asked him about it, but he totally denies it, saying that they are just friends, and you completely believed him. You eventually got married to him. Your husband always hypes the married woman in public, but privately, your husband tells you how local this his friend is, just to manipulate you so you will not suspect a thing. But one day, as God will have it, you got evidence and found out your husband and the said lady were never just friends. He has been sleeping with the married woman. Hey, they constantly meet up either in his apartment when he goes to work or in a hotel. She also leaves her husband's house to go meet him in his apartment and in hotels. Yet, this same man judges and castigates single girls who sleep with married men. Not long after getting married, you notice that he's now comparing you to his married side chick. You find out that he even visits her at home, unknowing to her husband. On some occasions, he visits while her husband is around. But because the married side chick's husband also believes your husband is just friends with his wife, this married side chick even attended your wedding, and you had no problem with it because you thought they were just friends. But now you have evidence of both of them meeting up in hotels, doing stuff, and your so-called husband telling her how much he misses her while he is still married to you. Would you remain married to such man? This was the question that Peggy penned to us, asked us a few months ago. Begin to answer. It is not only me that she asked you to. So begin to drop your comments down in the comments section. So when Peggy posted this, we were like, Pegs, this is serious. So is this from a Nollywood script? Is this lived experience? Is this from a Hints magazine? Where exactly is this coming from? She didn't answer. Well, since she had posed the question to us, we had no option but to contribute, to drop our 3 or 4 cents and contribute to the discourse. And we were like, it is as if you arrived late to this party. This thing is not a new something now. Some people use antagonism to mask admiration. Some girls here that are watching me, they had a crush in primary school, and it was that crush that was the boy that they were always angry with. Why did you take my pencil? Why did you take my pencil? For context, we painted several scenarios. Remember the example that we gave of some of our daddies who will disgustingly criticize girls wearing short skirts, not because they disapprove deep down, but to lower their wives' guards so they can look welly and admire the fresh laps in peace. And they'll be like, honey, just imagine this rubbish. Just look at what she's wearing on the streets. Where is decency? Where is morals? That criticism is not outrage. It is camouflage. Hasn't it happened to you? Why are you smiling and looking at me like that? Hasn't it happened to you where maybe this man, maybe in church or a lecturer in the university, always picking on you? It could also be a teacher in secondary school. Every time he will single you out for punishment, he will send you to go and cut grass. For those who have worked as a domestic staff before, where your oga always complaining, finding faults, there is nothing you do that is okay for him. You wouldn't know that it is a disguise to madam. Before you know it, the man will start making moves at you. All those initial gra was just to disarm people and make them not to suspect his plans. So sharp girls already knew this scope. We already knew this technique. So we were like, my dear, I saw the team bill. But since you didn't tell us who this story belongs to with your full chest, you were cutting through the corners. We really did not know how to apply this, so whether we should apply it to you or not, we didn't know. And so we moved on and faced other urgent matters arising. Well, it looks like Peggy has now had a rethink about the anonymous strategy, and she has taken Osophia's advice to stop cutting through the corners and own this story with her full chest.
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
This is what she said a few days ago, sharing this video of her now estranged husband, actor Frederick Leonard, arm in arm with show promoter and Anambra State actress Nkiruka Ume, who is married with 4 grown-up children, 3 sons and a daughter, arriving at an event, an evening function together, arm in arm, all smiles and all glammed up, looking like they just walked out of the Wedding Digest magazine. Peggy posted that video saying, married woman, oh, shameless lots, please don't avoid coming to customary court July the 23rd for the second time. She went further. So-called traditional Igbo man with another Igbo man's wife with 4 children. You ran to a blogger that I was lying, but when you were served and saw details of my petition, you knew I had seen one out of many, yet refused to show up in court, but sent your lawyer. You said you wanted a divorce, yet you didn't show up when you were served. Please don't avoid customary court for the second time on June the 23rd, because I'm coming with receipts. And let's make this divorce done and dusted so both of you can finally be together. This message took a lot of people by surprise. They were like, you mean it was even Frederick that said he wanted a divorce? Imagine dating for 8 years and the marriage crashing in less than 2? That's really sad. Let us begin to drop our thoughts down in the comment section. Do you really believe, now that it is clear who that allegation was targeted at, who that hypothesis was all about, do you really believe that Fred can do such a thing? A traditional man, as he says. Because Peggy here is saying that this is not just guesswork. She will not leave her marriage for guesses, that she has a truckload of evidence. Do you really believe what Peggy is saying, these allegations? Or do you believe that Peggy is just overthinking things, that there is no way a traditional man like Fred can be sleeping, having sex with another man's wife? Let us begin to drop our thoughts down in the comment section. And if you are new here, before we forget, if you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching us without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop your thoughts down in the comment section, and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. Don't forget to grab a copy of our book, The Unbroken Spirit. I am so grateful to as many of us that have been reaching out to me with amazing remarks and reviews. Please leave your reviews on Amazon as well. For those who are yet to purchase, it is an amazing resource for single and married people. You can scan this code to pick a copy or make recourse to the links, which will be pinned down in the description box and in the comment section. So when this whole post blew up on social media, the internet FBI went to work and they dug out this lady and how far this friendship with Frederick has gone. First, let us hear from Frederick and how he portrays this friendship with this lady, Mrs. Nkiru, on social media. If we come back to this world, you would still be my friend. 13 years of purposeful and supportive friendship is a rare blessing. You are family now. God bless you. Okay, let us hear from Nkiru, the lady. Let us go through some track records of the kinds of posts that she makes to Frederick. On this one, sharing a picture of the both of them together in a native attire. This was posted in 2019. She said, "And he came through for me as always. My bestie," tagging him at Freddie Leonard. "Zaddy, you know I hurt you a great deal." Now, if you do not know, Zaddy is like saying daddy, you know, in a very romantic and sexy way. She's like, "Zaddy, you know I hurt you." Now, when someone says I hurt you, it means I love you. I hurt you means I love you. So she's saying, posting on Instagram, "Zaddy, you know I hurt you a great deal." And then she blew different kisses, different love emojis, and she said, "Thank you." Frederick responded with this unconditional love. Okay. In this one, sharing their pictures together again, she said, "Ibobo Akaria, one and only film lord, Freddie Leonard. Not celebrating you on this special day should be considered a sin. May your new age bring you everything blessed and beautiful. Stay winning, film lord, to many more years. Happy birthday." Frederick Leonard responded, "My day one. God bless you immensely. Thank you." This was some months ago. In this one, she shared a very cozy picture of her and Frederick with his nose all over, you know, they were arm in arm, looking very romantic. And she said, "I'm sure you know why I chose this picture, because this friendship started right here on the set of this movie, A Certain Night. This particular scene, to be precise. I guess my performance blew your mind. And right there, I found a friend, a brother, a bestie in Nollywood and outside Nollywood. How you have become family. My family loves you as much as I do. I celebrate a special day with you, a blessed day, a day you came into this world. Happy birthday, Freddie Leonard. Zaddy, on your fame, as I call you. You are a blessing to the world of arts. May God Almighty bless your new age and grant you that which your heart desires. You were prayed for at the morning mass today." Meaning she went to morning mass to pray for him today. "You know I hurt you. You know I love you a great deal. Cheers." And Frederick responded. And Frederick responded, "You have been a blessing to me since you came into my life. Thank you for who you are." This was posted about 370 weeks ago. Please help me do the maths. That should be some years ago when he was married to Peggy, right? If my mathematics do not fail me. There is no birthday that this lady do just wish Frederick a happy birthday privately. Look at this one again. On the occasion of his birthday, this is May 2024. So he was married to Peggy at that time. She posted, "It's that day again, the day I celebrate the birth anniversary of a good man, a focused man, a true friend, a goal-getter." Is it goal-getter or go-getter? "Actor of actors, the one and only film Lord. I pray for heaven's choicest blessings. Whatever your heart desires shall be positioned your way in Jesus' name. Enjoy your day." She will post her and the man going on occasions together. On this one, she posted, "Last night we had an interactive dinner with the man of the moment, Peter Obi Gregory. It was such a thought-provoking night. Nigeria must be great again." She shared a picture of her and Frederick, tagging him. Look at this one. Oh, I am taking my time to read it so you guys can understand the depths. This one, she said, "Am I permitted to crush? I promise not to crash." Sharing the picture of the man in 2018. As a married woman, I'm not understanding some things. I'm not understanding what's going on here. Sharing the photo of another man, she said, "Am I permitted to crush? Now who born this one bikono? Men them looking all shades of dapper. Should we start with the actor extraordinaire, Freddie Leonard, looking like a man and a half?" See this post all the way in 2016. "Daddy on your film, you know I love you, brotherly. I hurt you." Then she blew kiss, threw him a kiss. Mwah. "Thanks for coming." So Frederick maybe honored her invite to an occasion. Please, sometimes just so you don't sound a little bit, old school. I don't understand. Please, is it proper whether a woman or a man, for a woman or a man, making these kinds of constant posts about someone else's spouse, or even if that person is not someone else's spouse, if you are somebody else's spouse, is it normal as a married man or a married woman making these kinds of posts consistently, pet names, kisses, love, I love you, to someone of an opposite gender as a married person? Because look at these posts. They were coming even while Freddie and Peggy were dating seriously, and even during the course of their marriage. This lady kept going at it. There are countless of them. I can't even read all of them to you, so I don't. Look at this one here. She said, "Happy birthday to you, dear friend, body of life. You have always been there, and I appreciate your friendship. Correct dude, my troublesome friend. Your wahala too much, sha. More prosperous, healthy, and happy years I wish you." Tagging him. "Enjoy your day. Cheers." She will share pictures of her and Freddie being so, close, smiley, cozy. This one, she said, "The most wasted day is that in which you have not laughed." And then she tagged Frederick. Even when Frederick was, I think he was up for an award, maybe, these things that you have to vote for the best actor, she shared saying, "Please, my lovers, let's keep the votes coming for Frederick Leonard." Let me stop here, because you see all these things I read, they are in uncountable numbers. And really, it's a bit weird. It's a bit off to me, because, or is it safe for me to assume that this lady is no longer married, or was no longer married when she was writing all these things? Or maybe she was once married and is divorced, and maybe Peggy still thought that she's still married, because Peggy is saying that Frederick goes to the woman's house and the woman's husband was under the impression that this is my wife's friend, industry friend. That's, even as the woman was married, all these things were going on. Because I really do not understand what all of this is about. Is it that she was having issues in her marriage, she was not longer married, and Frederick was the emotional shoulder that she used to get through her own predicaments, her own marital predicaments and problematic marriage? Remember the video that I made for you guys telling you how married women always, cheat with shoulders to cry on. So is that what Frederick was to her? We do not know. But these messages, what do you think? Do they look normal to you, or do they appear cringe to you? Begin to drop your thoughts down in the comment section, given this shocking revelation that Peggy just alleged, just spilled with this post. My Odogus, let me know, will you have any problem if your wife shares these kinds of messages about another man? Do you find it unusual? My ladies, let me know, if another woman is sharing this about your husband on social media, do you think it's something to be suspicious about, or do you think it's actually nothing? Friends, men and women can be friends. What's the big deal? Let us begin to share our thoughts down below. Well, now Peggy is saying that she has left the marriage for him and his married lover, as she alleges that they can go ahead and have a beautiful life together. That all she is asking for is that he honors the court's dates, the court's invite, and appears and have the marriage dissolved. But does he really need to make an appearance in person if he sends his lawyer? Well, that will be addressed in another video. The next adjourned date is on the 23rd of June this month, and I will let us know whatever happens. But even before then, in our next video, I will be sharing my thoughts about a thing or two on this. You do not want to miss it. There will be lots and lots and loads to learn, as always. So if you are new here, you are seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you will not miss the post. Some people miss our videos because they haven't subscribed and their bell notifications are not turned on, so they wouldn't know when we post. So do not do that to yourself. Subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, give the video a big thumbs up, and drop your thoughts on everything that we have discussed and revealed, and everything that Peggy has said down in the comment section, and what you think about these messages that this married woman was constantly posting to Frederick on social media. Don't forget to join our premium channel where we discuss a lot, where we share a lot of wisdom on love, life, marriage, relationships, self-building, self-development, getting wisdom, discipline, so many things that we share on our premium channel. Don't forget to scan this code, or preferably, better still, join here on YouTube. We're going to be having a live session very soon here on YouTube on the premium channel where we can talk and rub minds. You do not want to miss out. So thank you once again for watching. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in our next one. For now, bye.